Hello, Harmony Minded fam, and welcome to episode 2 of Harmony Minded Life. And here today we are at the park, a new location than last time. We have a view of downtown LA over there. And you can see all the buildings, but it's a little hazy, and all these residencies around us, and the great empire that is Los Angeles. So today we have a very important message, another foundational principle of inner wellness. So as you know, I'm the author of a book called Harmony Minded, Guidebook for Inner Wellness. And you can find this book through Amazon or at my website, harmony-minded.com. So go ahead, check that out if you want access to all the good information that I'm going to be sharing on Harmony Minded Life. But today, I really want to discuss this topic, the value of you, because it's so important that we value ourselves with a concept called self-value. Without this, we often have a hard time with ourselves. We can have a negative relationship and decide to sacrifice our truths and our preferences and just take whatever we can get, because we don't know that we deserve to express our truth within us. So self-value is an important concept because it doesn't come from anybody else. Sometimes we think that we rely on other people for them to tell us how valuable we are, and for them to give us a sense of being important. And that's actually not true. You may not know it, but the whole time you've actually been the one giving yourself that magical feeling of feeling valuable. Because when other people say something nice about you, you use that as evidence for you to believe in your own self-value. It's your belief in your value that makes it real. And so there's many different reasons to believe in your own value. And these are important as we discuss, why are you valuable? Because you're the one who's living within yourself, making these important decisions about your life all the time, every day. And when you're all by yourself, no one else is going to be there around you to offer support in the times when maybe you need it the most. So you got to realize that you're playing the most important role in your life as the one who is the highest authority of your thoughts and feelings and your beliefs, and also your choices. All your actions are up to you to choose. And when you value yourself, you will choose your best interest, because when you honor your truth within you, you're going to try to live without regrets and follow along and do things that are in your best interest. So this is important step about well-being and inner wellness practices. The next topic we want to talk about is our own self-compassion. You see, until you learn to care about yourself in the same kind of ways that you care about other people, you're not going to give yourself that sense of compassion. You might be hard on yourself, have a negative talk within, and criticize yourself for the mistakes you make for whatever reason. But most of all, you got to realize that you're a human being, just like the rest of us, just like everyone else that you care about. And when you give them a little slack and some credit for being a human being, you give them compassion. You give people compassion for going through hard times and all the really, really immense emotions that we feel as we're sentimental beings with things that we care about very deeply. And so this is something to honor. It's a good thing. But we need to give ourselves a sense of self-compassion whenever we struggle with our inner feelings. That way we can show ourselves that we value ourselves. When you practice this enough, you will develop the greatest gift ever. It's called self-love. And man, I'm going to tell you, when you express love for yourself, you're free. You are free of relying on anybody else to convince you of your own worth and your value. Because it's that sense of self-love that's going to perpetuate you every single day to feel valuable and important and to understand your role as the guide of your own experiences. Giving yourself love is the highest gift that you can give in life, because when you fill yourself with this sense of love and self-importance, you walk around understanding that you're a valuable being. Your energy, everything that you do is important for your own life, and this starts to affect other people. It'll shine onto them all this good love from within yourself and inspire them to do the same thing. So self-love is kind of contagious when it's genuine. You see, you practice this enough, you develop a good self-esteem, because you need to exercise your value by expressing your truth and honoring your truth with different choices that you make every day. So you act sincere and you live without regret, because no matter what happens, your self-esteem allows you to prioritize acting with truth and with integrity for who you really are. So this helps a lot as you go through your life making choices that support who you are. So these are the reasons for today that I wanted to share with you, to teach you about self-value. It's too easy to turn our backs on ourselves and to speak negative about ourselves, but it's that inner relationship that we have with ourselves that is the basis for inner wellness. And until you decide to value yourself and you make that sacred agreement to support your well-being no matter what, your inner wellness practices are not going to become anything. These are the foundational elements. So learn to love yourself, value yourself, understand that you are important. Your choices matter, your experience matters, and you matter. So that is my message today. Harmony Minded Life, episode number 2. And I just want to thank you so much for being a part of this with me as I learn to communicate and express all the inner truths that I found that have helped me in my life. That can become a guide for you to discover your own gifts within yourself. That's all that matters. So take care. Until next time, we will see you soon on the next episode of Harmony Minded Life.